Oh my goodness. Oh, huh. Silly me. Silly me. Forgot to turn old blue on there. Hello, girl. You ever hear uh, crazy hippies go on about light therapy? You know, they say that just shining certain hues of light into your eyes can be relaxing, right? So they say. So they say. Let's make sure. Let's just make sure. Yep. Got to turn her eyes on here. Turn our eyes on here, and we are just gonna have a little fun with my new little series called "Send in the Frogs." Right? And that's just gonna be a little series where I focus mainly on playing the engineer class to its strengths, and obviously I'm gonna be learning how to do it with you because I haven't been playing a whole lot of Angie because as I demonstrated in my latest episode of Blue versus Red, playing engineer like an engineer sucks currently, unfortunately. And hopefully, and if I heard a little dog told me that a little dog told me that there's going to be a big update soon, so that's exciting. It's very exciting. But in preparation for that big update, we're going to continue again to try and achieve that level 20, but that means currently in this meta we're going to have to focus, unfortunately, just a little bit on kills. So we're going to take, let's see, we're going to take a little look at what we got here, and just in the interest of, no, you guys aren't going to like it. I don't like it either, but I want to get that level 20 before the season ends. I don't know why, just something tells me I should probably do that. But we're going to have an order to our madness here. We are going to have an order to our madness. Okay? And this is why you can organize your squads, right? This is your planning phase of your operation, right? You decide how you order your troops, because ideally you don't want to be spending a lot of time thinking about what you're going to be taking out for the most part, right? You just want to load it up, and do your job, right? So, just so that you can get that experience. Which means we're gonna have to get some kills with old bomber boy here. Ooh, ooh. That is okay, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis is gonna be our I have a friend named Curtis. That is cute. Last name different. Obviously, I'm not gonna disclose that. But here we go. We're just gonna we're gonna load it up, and we're gonna talk about my method of madness here. Well, hopefully, I can demonstrate to you. Not top of the leaderboard, but we're going to be shooting. See, we even have finished battle in the top 30% of your team. This is a battle task, right? It's like the game is telling us, yeah, you need to try a little harder, right? Get up top of that leaderboard and we'll give you an XP boost. Correct. Get you to that tank that you want quicker. So let's try it out. Let's try that out. Let's first start with our engineer. Take a look at our map. Take a look at our map. We're playing Domination. Yeah. One of my favorite maps. I do not like the B point whatsoever, but I have a plan here. And I have a secondary sprint bound to my tilde key so that I can sprint with one hand. Right? Because you're going to be spending a lot of time sprinting because, let's face it, you spend a lot of time grinding in this game. So set yourself up a nice little secondary sprint key. Just make it easier on yourself. I have one bound to my mouse button and one bound to my keyboard, my tilde key. Just gonna build a sneaky little fob. Nothing else around it. We don't want the enemy to be attracted to this location yet. We're gonna hot swap over to our engineer that's close to B. Mark out the enemy. We're not going to shoot at him. We have a job to do. We do have a job to do. We're going to shoot that guy, though, because he was looking at us. Okay. Take Mr. Skinner here. We're going to take a little listen. Take a look at our map. Yep, we only have one friendly with us. It's hot in there. We have grenades, though. We have grenades. Mr. Skinner has grenades. We're just going to lob that. Whew. Did not hear that guy. Did not hear that guy. Okay, now let's just take... I hate doing this. I really do, guys. Let's take Mr. Big Bombs out here. Make sure our throttle is up. And we know where the enemy is. We do know where they are. So we're just gonna just gently massage a couple bombs right onto where they are. See that? Just like that. Just like that. Those are big bombs, aren't they? Those are big bombs. We're going to slow her down here because we don't have any enemy fighters up, and we're just going to mark them out for the team, mark them out for the team. And suicide into the ground because that felt shameful. And somebody's going to send a fighter up. Oops, we suicided. It's okay, we got our bomb drop off. There's no tickets in the... See that? Someone's coming to hunt me already. And that's why we spawned in the fighter. Yep, here we go. Yeah, there we go. But he doesn't know we're behind him yet. He will, though. There you go. Just put a couple 50s in his engines. In his wings. We'll take a look around here. Take a nice little look-see. Hopefully someone else will spawn in a bomber because I wrecked mine. You friendly? There you go. See? Somebody else who knows how to do it is going to show me how to bomb properly. And that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Someone to show me how to do it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Take a look around. Say hello to Blue, our fellow airman who's in the sky right now, thanking him for assisting us. And we're just gonna keep looking at that map, keep looking at that map. Okay. You see, even I forget to do it. Even I forget to do it. Establish where our teammate is. It looks like he's engaging someone, so we're gonna take a look. Take a look. Yep. Okay. He's just saying hi. And he's just saying hi. Beautiful. Take a little climb up here. Take a look at our map. Ask for coordinates real quick, like. Just real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Set that P-38 on fire. He probably won't, hopefully won't survive that. We've taken damage, but we eliminated their close air support. You see that? That's what the fighters are for. This is why we need reserve aircraft. So a level 1, just newbie, someone who just started out, can just load in and help the team out. Even if it's just to put a few bullets in a head-on, just so our team doesn't suffer that close air support. Make sure everything's good. I think we can still do our job. We're just going to rearm our 50s. And I'm going to show you how I like to strafe. Hopefully our plane isn't damaged to the point where we aren't able to demonstrate this. Okay, we're going to take a look at our map again. Beautiful. Okay, so A is being captured, which means it needs, or it has infantry on it. We know that. So we're going to put our landing flaps out. And we're And we're just gonna kind of cover it. We're just gonna blanket it. We're gonna spot because we know they were there. We know they were there, and we're just gonna drop a couple little bombs. Kind of show our team we're supporting them there with those 50s. Those bombs didn't do anything, but if they had, that would have been pretty cool, huh? Those 100-pounders aren't very powerful, but they shouldn't be. Oh, that water's confusing me. I can't read my altimeter, so sorry, I have to actually manually look down, or the text altimeter, I can't see it, so I have to look down and read the actual instruments, and I'm so thankful that they're modeled correctly. Okay, let's take another look. Let's slow it down. Slow her down, put our flaps out, nice and slow. And we're just gonna do that little maneuver again. Yep, we're just gonna... Just even if it doesn't really do much, we're showing our team that we're trying to help them out, right? And you can spot from aircraft now, thanks. And we are damaged. We might want to give up our fighter spot to someone more experienced, but for the moment, we'll look at our map. There's no threat, so there's no reason to eject right now, or suicide. There was a reason to get out of my bomber because it made me feel gross. But you know, if that's what it takes to get my campaign levels, unfortunately, we have to do a little bit of that, right? And that is unfortunate, because I'd much rather play the engineer the whole game and just build and kill people. And if another engineer spends more time and builds things that contribute more than I did, I want them to be rewarded over me. I want them to have that wrench. It should be awarded to the engineer who built the most useful things. Absolutely. So we're gonna slow it down. We're just gonna take a nice little gander over these trenches here. I'm pretty sure there's some Germans there, but I'm not 100%. Not 100%. Still no enemy close air support as far as I'm aware. Let's check our map. They will show up on the map as red if they're spotted by your allies. So that's why I keep, again, my map. I keep my map button on tab instead of score. I don't check my score ever. And I recommend you don't either, because you'll have more fun this way, trust me. This is a lot more fun. We're just going to keep an eye on our map while we're going to rearm, because we don't need to try and use those bombs in this run. They're not very powerful unless our team knows for sure where a tank is. Just going to go get some more 50s, because that's where the sauce is. I need to make sure I have those 50s in case JU-188 shows up. Oh my goodness, she is hurting. I know you can't see the damage model, but my left wing is blacked out right now. It is very difficult to keep her under control. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's make sure that's blue. Let's make sure that's blue. Pretty sure that's blue. That is not blue. Hi. You are not blue. Not blue. We're just gonna give them a little love tap, and then we're gonna chase them out. Chase them out. Get the fuck away from our team. Get the fuck away from my team. Okay. We're just gonna massage it in there. And this is why we went and resupplied our 50s, right? This is why we went and resupplied our 50s. There she is, right there. There's the medicine. You're not gonna survive that one, sweetheart. You are not going to survive that one. Okay. It looked... At least they didn't bail out. That was another thing that frustrated me about playing a fighter, is a lot of times your enemy will just suicide, and you wouldn't get the credit for killing them, which was horse... Right? Let's slow it down. Let's get our flaps back out. We see a tank. We're out of ammunition, but we're gonna just huck it, because they're 100-pounders, highly unlikely we'll hit. But just in case there was like a infantry or something that was about to... You blue? You're blue. We're gonna thank our team for the game. Good job. there you have it. We didn't do a lot with our strafing, but those spots that we did get off, and sometimes it doesn't seem like the spotting works in the aircraft. I hope that they address it and they allow you to spot in a fighter as you do infantry, because fighters would spot enemy infantry groups and radio in their positions. They would do that. It's one of the reasons why you had to have good vision to be a pilot, right? Oh, look at that. Once again, this is one, I love seeing the battle heroes, the reward system, honoring people for playing their role, right? I went up in my fighter, and did what I was supposed to do to keep our team from being nuked to hell. And let's take a, did anyone, let's take a look. Oh, wow. It looks like this guy built 20 items. Yeah, look at that. 5th place. Isn't that frustrating? And man, I hate showing these people's names, kind of, but nobody watches my. But I mean, this guy built 20 items, killed 20. He killed over twice as many people as I did, right? Over twice as many people as I did, and spent enough time building 20 items. Where's the score for this? This and this adds up to 42. The time that was invested in this and this adds up to more than the kills of anyone on the team. You know, you can get 20 kills in one bomb drop. I've done it, unfortunately, and that takes a half a second, and then maybe a minute to go rearm. And if you're lucky and you're a really good bomber pilot, you can just keep stacking them and stacking them, right? This 888. One away from 777. Isn't that weird? Not a lot of XP on that game either. My goodness. It's domination. It's a short game. I guess that was a short game. Okay. But yeah, only there you have it. Yet another video demonstrating just, what would make this game more fun for everyone is just widening up those cap points, baby. Just give the infantry more space to roam around, right? The aircraft can roam around. The infantry need to be able to roam around and do their work too. Restricted play areas are not fun. That's why they let you out of the playpen when you get old enough. You got to be able to go out, into the world and do what you want to, play outside, right? We don't want to play inside the farmhouse. We want to go outside and play. That's why the cap point should extend and extend and extend. So there are places to set up, those sandbags and the, guns, the in-place guns and anti-air and forward operating bases within those cap points. And I guarantee you everything will just flow better in those XP pop-ups. I guarantee it. I absolutely guarantee it. Okay, that's enough for today's video. Well, what is this, the third one? I don't know. 7 out.